Visualize this type of sound. And I think he's absolutely got it spot on once again. MALEEBO, how you doing, my brother?
Never better, still trying, big brother. How's it?
I like that, man. That sounds like a hip-hop bar for some reason. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man.
Welcome back to the drive-through. Welcome back to PHELIFM, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Look, for the person who right now is listening, doesn't know who MALEEBO is, from a bar of soap, we know. And we always, that's why we have you back again, right? We're always going to push you. But the person who's listening for the first time and saying, who is this man? Where is he from? How did he end up in the PHELIFM studio?
MALEEBO. Actual names, Kimpo. Surname Mukiri. All the way from Limpopo province, Sekhukhune district. That's the streets of Rapatla village. Grew up there in Rapatla, went to my primary at Magadikwe Primary, went to Randobeng High. Nothing special, man. Grew up in the village. Next door. That's why I'm so humble as I am. So I grew up listening to music, especially hip hop. I loved it, but I never thought I would be a musician one day. It was after matric, while I was at tertiary, I started getting a lot of love for hip hop because I had a lot of time listening to the music. So I was like, how about I try and make my own song? You know, and then I tried, and then I was playing around. My first song landed up on four national radio stations, and I was like, okay, wow. So I was like, okay, let me try and do it. And then by then, our people, Bapedi, they didn't have that icon. No, this one can be the one that I represent. But they came behind me and started rallying behind me. And then ever since then, 2015, that is why now I'm here with you, representing them still.
There we go. There we go. That is a wholesome story right there. And you know, the thing about the industry, right?
Yeah.
It takes a lot for someone to humble themselves to tell their story over and over and over and over and over, right? And we're seeing right now young artists who are, I don't want to, name the person again and then start a whole thing.
Yeah.
But young artists right now, man, they're finding it very difficult to maneuver through the industry because aina blueprint dima. Why do you think this boy is in so much trouble right now with audiences?
You know, I tell you what, there's a lot of artists, especially who are coming up or coming out of the urban areas. Because of the resources, because they have the people who are connected everywhere around them. As long as they are talented, they will blow up in a snap of a finger. So they don't know what comes with it. That's why they do not respect the process. They do not respect the people. I mean, someone else who was trying to make a song and went live on TikTok, and then the song became big on TikTok. Tomorrow, someone big is going to call them and then put them somewhere. So is that person going to be able to respect the people? No. He thinks he put himself there.
Yeah.
Because it was so simple. It was so simple. But for someone else like me, who spent like 6-7 years to be on the mainstream, you will respect people and everyone on your way. So these young boys and this guy here doesn't really see the need to respect people because he think he put himself there. But I'm glad. You know, South Africa is a very big country, and it can be a very big bully.
Yeah.
Test them.
Yeah.
So I think the guy is coming okay. He's not yet there, but he's coming okay. Otoba sharp.
Yeah, Otoba sharp.
Otoba right, man. Otoba right eventually. I think Lohana, just being a young person, nje, puts you at a bit of a disadvantage. You know, the more you mature as a human being, the more you'll mature as an artist as well.
Yeah.
Especially when you are surrounded by people who are not really focused, you know. Even if you are young, as long as you are surrounded by people who are very much focused, they will lead you on very well. They will put you in the right direction all the time.
Have you ever had a mentor and somebody who showed you the ropes?
I was very close to Tebe Walinyora for just a short period of time after he recognized me on the socials. He pulled me and said, come here, bro. And then he lectured me a little bit about the industry, like this and that and that. So it was not a long thing, but I learned a little from that legend right there.
You sucked what you needed to suck from him.
Yeah, just 3 days ago I had a meeting. Just 3 days ago I had a meeting with the legendary Selelo Selota. He called me and so I said, "Look, I love what you're doing." So we had a sit. Like we spent about 3 hours.
Oh wow!
And I was listening all the time.
Oh man!
So yeah, I'm equipped more than I was last week right now.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. The man is okay. Sorry to disturb you.
Yes, Malebo, I just want to ask, right? Because you decided, okay, I'm gonna do it in Sepedi. Do you find that there's a barrier to your music, or do you find that it's a different audience or different people that you get to connect with in the language that you chose to do your music in?
There is a barrier. Okay. A big one. But in terms of the people, slowly but surely, people are coming through. I now have fans in the KZN, the Western Cape. I have fans everywhere. But in terms of the industry itself, I get to send my music to certain radio stations and stuff, and they will tell you this is not the kind of music we prefer here and stuff like that. Okay. You see what I mean? And this whole thing, another thing, I'm actually the one who is out there and I'm alone. Yeah. So a lot of people who are running this thing, they want to control me, meaning they wanna sign me so that they can be able to control this whole thing that is going as a baby. Yeah. Because it's coming very hard. There's a lot of talented youngings behind me, and I can see what Baba Bona. So they know if this thing blows up in my hands, it means I might even own it, Yeah. So there's barriers everywhere blocking me here and there because I do not want to be in their cycles. I just want to make music.
Look, man, I think it's also testament to Nernale Sebogodi Siningning in the studio as well. Like, it's very difficult for people, especially Baba Pedi Horba, but in a lemo industry, because everybody just wants to water down what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, lemo scheme sama banya kolokela Zulu ka mohare. Why? Mara mosbaya ka skri. Spade.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like Momo Bango banya kolokela Sizulu, banya kolokela ing. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you are keeping it 100, especially le diction how. It's also very pure, very 100%. So it might take a little bit to get the thing commercial. Are you patient enough to wait for the emancipation of not just our minds as black people, but the language as well?
My brother, hence I mentioned that my first song came out in 2015. Until now, I've got 2 albums, 2 EPs, maybe 5 singles. I left my 9-to-5 job back in 2021 because I was doing good. I was making 5 times I was making on my 9-to-5 salary. It changed my life. Yes, I've got 2 sons, taking care of them very well, like I have a 9-to-5. So this music is my 9-to-5. So in terms of patient, I've been patient. I'm in this thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm making my smallest fair share of money. I'm okay. This is it. As long as I'm making a living, and then my people can see what I'm doing, and I'm motivating someone somewhere, and then there's people who are leaning on me and say, this is what we have. There's not really any time that I gotta wait for or being any kind of patient. If there's someone somewhere who's blocking this, who doesn't want this, the people will stand up and then they're gonna make sure it lands where it's supposed to be. Because at the end of the day, it's all about the people.
Yeah.
There we go. We got Penny Rap Superstar in the studio right now doing his thing. His name is MALEEBO, and we're gonna be getting into a game with him. I don't know if you'll allow us, man.
I want him to league.
All right, Ari.
Famous Fridays. Get to know your celebrities. Let's have a chat with the famous on Famous Fridays.
PHELIFM 95.0.
So real quick, how it works, I give you 5 questions, all right? Rapid fire questions. You answer them quickly because, I mean, we know you. But the question is, do you know you? Are you ready for the game?
Let me try.
Let's rock. Let's go.
First question. What day did you release your single Betty Boy Swag?
God.
How's that for honesty? How many followers do you have on TikTok?
129K.
Okay.
Okay. What day did you perform at Mapungubwe Music Festival?
I think it was the 7th of December last year. Last year.
That was the last performance.
Yeah, or 14th.
Okay.
Okay.
Another question. All right. Before that, do you know before this year when last you
Like
performed?
the most recent?
The most recent performance in Mapungubwe.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
All
okay.
right. Yeah, it's
okay.
fine. Yeah. What is the 12th song you released on your latest album, Le Sholen Twing?
Gosh. Isn't it Kalelungwe la Majaji?
Oh, well, come Buchisha.
Okay, I think it is Kalelungwe la Majaji.
Oh, okay. All right. What is the highest number of likes on your pinned video on TikTok?
280K.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
he's still asking us. But
Yeah,
it's
is that a question or you are you telling us?
280K.
there we
Okay.
go.
All right. All right. It's time for the results. So, what date did you release your single Petty Boy Swag? You said you don't know. It was the 21st of December 2020.
Okay.
Yes.
You've been out here, man. Since COVID.
Yes.
Yeah. How many followers you have on your TikTok? 128.8K. You said 129.
Which is true.
So, which is
yeah, because you
more or
rounded
less.
off.
If
You
we
rounded
round-
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you're right. Raoul.
Mara ke yona morara.
Yo, numbers. Ow. And then you said what? I said, what day did you perform? You said the 14th of December. That's correct.
Yes.
Next one.
The next one is what is the 12th song released on your latest album, Le Sholen Twing? Ke Bopata Pata.
Ke pata pa-
Ke Pata Pata Matso.
Ke Papata Matso.
Ke Papata
Papata
Matso.
Matso,
Clapping
Hey,
hands.
hey. All right. You're clapping hands. Ke
Yes.
Papata Matso.
Yes.
What is the highest number of likes on your pinned videos on TikTok? It's actually 32.6K
32. The highest number of?
likes
Yeah.
on the pinned videos on your TikTok. So you have 3 pinned videos on your TikTok. It's your
Yes.
music.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the one is Pula. That's the one with 32.6 likes. The views are obviously much more.
Yeah.
But
No.
we asked you for.
Oh, the line.
Exactly.
There we go. Ah,
Yeah.
not three.
So that means you have got 1, 2, 3. Yeah? 2. You got 2.
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
It means you don't know you.
You don't know you.
I don't know my things, man.
Eish, man.
Guys, I don't
Eish,
have a
man.
team. I don't have a team. I can't know a lot of things about myself. I don't have a team. I'm in charge of almost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why
You are the
somebody
CEO, you are the stylist, you are the driver, you are
Stylist is
the
on
manager.
no para mo na Stylist is on.
Oh my goodness.
Do you find that it puts you at an advantage because you get to sort of, have a say on everything that you do? That means you are in control of your own brand. Is that a good or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing because now here you are asking me questions. I'm sure there's other important questions that I don't have answers to, and that is bad. It is only now that I'm trying to put together a team. So the reason why I never had a team or I didn't have a team was that thing I couldn't afford people. And then you cannot be using people gadi favors. They're not gonna do a good job.
Yeah.
It's only now that I think I can pay someone something to do their job. That's why I'm putting together a team now. So it is a bad thing to be controlling everything.
All right, man. Look, thank you for coming through, brother. We appreciate your time. We appreciate your effort once more. And let's talk about the brand new project that's out right now.
Yes.
Where can people find it? What can they expect on the album?
Le Solen Twing. It means soldier at war. That's how I feel at the moment. I've got a lot of barriers, a lot of people blocking my roads, distractions and everything. So that's how I feel at the moment. The album is doing good. The numbers are numbering. We are nearly 1 million streams on Spotify.
That's what I'm talking about right
Yes.
there. Let's go.
Thanks to my people. Thank you guys. I saw it on the 3rd week of the release. We were on number 1 on Apple Music across all albums in the country. Thank you guys. I appreciate you a lot.
There we go. Unlike other artists, he cares.
Yes.
And I take pictures. So
Okay.
yeah, so thank you guys. I appreciate everything. About the album, what I'm going to try this year is that I'm going to try and reach out in terms of videos, music videos. That's something that I didn't put a good eye on. So I'm going to try my best and work on music videos, visuals. Thank you guys.
MALEEBO, out the building. We appreciate you, bro.
Sure, Betty Boy swear.
Galele mwela majaji